is it gone? Because I clicked on the wrong one? Great! Why did I think that was gonna work? Oh boy. Where am I doing? What am I going? There we go. Let's go to dashboard. No, nothing. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. No, nothing. Turn on my air conditioner. Loud. Ow. Oh, my toe. My house is going to hurt me. Even the floor. What's up with that? Oh, skin's still there, so it's not the worst thing. Perfect, 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 perfect. Just a second, guys. I will be starting in just a moment. Is my mic on? I don't even know. Yes, it is. Good, it is on. Let's turn Destiny a little bit. Near, far, wherever you are, baby. Something here. My music stopped playing? Why is that? Why did that happen? Is my internet dead? Is that what happened? Or this one? Alright. one more thing before I get started. I have to check on something. I don't. One moment. Jeez Lord. I don't see it. I don't know what that was. I don't know why that happened. Control Alt. Okay, whatever. Let's just go ahead and get started. I think it's time. What do you guys think? I think you agree, wouldn't you say? I would say. What is going on anyway? The music stopped? Great. So today we're going to be working on... Oh. You might want to actually see what I'm looking at here, wouldn't you? Let's see if that shows up. Alright, good. You'll be starting a new model today. So the character is going to be Rhetoric the Raven. Just a second. Once again, I have been foiled by necessity to be working on something a little bit different. Let's go. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Tree. I don't know, I couldn't find that thing. I don't know where it was. It just wasn't showing up. Anyway, let's see. Back to work. Let's get started more accurately. Box Cordova sent me some pictures to work with for the character design of Rhetoric the Raven. So we're going to download those real quick. I should have made the stuff for him. I'm doing all this stuff off screen. You can't quite see it. Save image as. Let's go to. I don't see the chat if there's anyone saying anything. I'm sorry, I'm not intending to ignore you or anything. Can't. Let's call this one folder. Rhetoric the Raven, enter that. This is interesting. He's got some epaulets there. Shift. References. And then I guess after this it's Shadow. All hail and everything like that. Alright, great. Oh, hey, geez, I didn't see all the comments. Hello, Pilgrim Journey, Cryogenic Gamer, how are you? Silver Team, welcome to the chat. Nice to see you guys. No. I bet. Oh, you came in as the wrong person. Hey, Zach, how you doing? What's up? We are going to have a slightly abridged, let me get my mic over to my face where it's most effective. Abridged stream where I will work as... I'm alright. Where I will be speaking... working on a character model, but I'm going to be doing this from about 3 o'clock instead of the usual really long time. These letters are kind of hard for me to see, so 1 second while I get this all squared away. I'm going to fix the preferences here, the settings, because I can hardly see anything here. System... scroll that, pull that down. Let's see here. ¿Dónde está? Is it themes? No, it's in systems. And I have straight up forgotten. No, it's interface. Oops. There we go. Nice big letters so I can see with my blind self. Save user settings. Okay. Now, like I said, today we're going to be working on Rhetoric the Raven, a character played by the guy Silver, one of our teammates over there on our Discord, who's very graciously lent us his voice. I've got one picture. I've got like 2 pictures of him. I got one of them so far. I'm gonna get another one real quick, so that I might have something else to reference. All right, perfect. Let's go ahead and get that one in. Open original. Let's go ahead and save this image in the same place. Rhetoric the Raven. Why in the world would it just assume whatever. photo, portal, Blender projects, miles per hour project, NPCs, Rhetoric the Raven, references, and Bob, that be your uncle. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the chat so I can see what people are saying about me behind my back or in front of my face. Okay, good. Right. Now we are ready. Cycles render and GPU compute. Not that it matters a whole lot, but I like using GPU computing. It just makes me feel good, you know. N. Waiting to see Microsoft E3 and Bethesda is releasing a new port of Skyrim. Oh, also Devolver Digital, because they exist. Well, here's the deal. Devolver Digital is happening so late tonight, I'm pretty sure I'm not going to watch it. I don't have to go to work until 2 o'clock in the afternoon tomorrow, but I still need to get my sleep. You know what I'm saying? A lot of editing, too, because, geez, there's a lot of stuff for me to do. But, yeah, no, that's going to be a thing. We'll see it. Turn this music down so I can hear myself think for a little bit. Let me go to back to Der Gamenstein, modeling and animation. I like to hang out in there just in case people want to talk to me on Discord while we are doing this. It's never mandatory. It's always just a nice little surprise. Sometimes they want to talk to me. Yes. Any case, let's go ahead and get these background images ready so that I can start referencing them. Add image. Open. And let's get dangerous. No, none of this is what I'm looking for. Where is it? Request and commission. No. Blender projects, I know, but miles per hour. Okay. NPCs. Rhetoric the Raven. Because after this, when I'm done with the characters, when I go and do Shadow after this, we're going to be just doing a whole bunch of rigging and shape keys. They're going to be the most boring, I mean, I don't know, comparatively to what, right? I was going to say boring streams, but how can you really say that given the fact this is what we're dealing with? So there we go. There's Rhetoric the Raven. He's got like a Baltimore Ravens look. In fact, I was sent an image similar to that. He has a He has a pencil. He's got brown gloves, brown shoes. I feel like this is markings on his chest. Either that or he's wearing a suit. But I think it's the former. No, it's the latter, because he's got epaulets there. He was wearing epaulets and it's a part of his costume. So that's going to be interesting. I feel like what I'm going to do to make this simple is to use Jet's body. But I'm going to have to make his head first. That's the most important part. That's where all the character lies. Rhetoric the Raven. Or as the guy Silver would say, rhetoric. I don't know. That might just be how they say it. Over there. I'm kidding. I'm messing around. Got nothing but respect for the guy. Let's go to cursor to center. Shift A. And go to... I guess we're going to start with a sphere. As all of these usually start with. I don't think I've actually made a character's head out of anything but spheres. Well, that's not true. Early on stuff, you might notice they are a bit boxy because I used to use squares because reasons that are entirely my own and entirely non-logical. Alright, let's get in here. Is that really 16 by 6? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's move this picture down a little bit. Well, we'll keep it up there. That way I can look up to reference it. Alright. Let's get this going. Welcome all. Yes. Boom. Delete faces. But we should know why you thought squares were good. Well, squares, I thought they were good because they were simple. I could wrap my head around a square. I could understand left, right, up, down. Because, you know, a square, it's a bunch of faces. Obviously, Blender's in faces, right? Everything's is made up of faces or vertices. You know, any grouping of 4 vertices is a face, you know. But it's like when you deal with it, you've got quadrants on a square. Say, you see, if I added like a cube here or something like this, right? And no matter how many times I subdivided the thing, if I went and made subdivides or something like that, I would have these faces. I know these faces point this direction. These faces point up. These faces can come out. And it was just simpler and easier. And if I wanted to make it kind of more circular, you know, you just grab an edge and then you grab all the edges and then you scale them in or something. It was just easier for me to grasp at the time, but it wasn't better because squares are not inherently spherical. You have to force them to be. You've got to do all this extra work. And that only looks like I've beveled it. But once you hit it with the subdivision surface, right? You go over here and you add a subdivision surface. It's like, you know, it's all higgledy-piggledy, higgledy-pogue. And it's still a square. It can only get so spherical. And early pictures, early models that I made, you know, reflect that exact thing. So I'm going to delete that and get back to work over here on this sphere. Problem solved, says you. Well, fine. Well, fine. I suppose we're done talking about that. No problem. I am always ready to rant about something. Did that on purpose. Hey, howdy. We back? Hello, everyone. This is Rodeless. Can you hear me? Do you see me? Can you feel it? Please? Can you guys hear me now? I think the problem was my settings were too high again. Okay, good. That's good. Well, if it happens again, I don't know what to do with my life. It's gonna be a tough day. All right. Right, back to work here. Good. I'm glad everyone's hearing me. Oh, thanks, Fox, for once again putting that in there. Back to work. Right. I just get so distracted easily. Oh. It's fine, cryogenic gainer, you shouldn't be able to feel me, as I am intangible. I'm not physically here, I'm speaking to you across the planes of abstraction. Oh my goodness, are we doing this again? Okay, good. The planes of abstraction and subconscious magic element, whatever. Alright. Time to make the bird boy. It's actually very like a straight up round head. That's what he's got. Like, I don't have to do too much extrusion. What I will do is make sure that he's got a massive beak. Now, he's a raven. So, that's a thing. Oh no. Again. No, I'm still going live. It's just the music isn't running. That's the problem. Maybe I should just get something that's not... maybe I don't have to play this video in HD, you know? 144p is fine for an audio file. Because I'm not looking at anything. There's no reason to run it at that level. Alright, there we go. Something I do need to do, though, is bring down rhetoric so I can see him in the focus. Oh, that's the Y location. That's what I want. There we go. I would not mind if you shared it on the Silver Team server. Any place you share it, as long as they're willing to watch it, that's perfectly fine. No, I don't want to interrupt what they're doing over there. Their snack time or whatever. But if they're equal to it, I don't mind wherever you want to put me. I hope to be viewed. Delete faces. Bam, shakalaka. Alright. Scale this. No, turn on clipping here. Scale it in. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of opinions on what I'm doing, but it's fine. You know, if people want to say what they got to say about the way the characters are designed, I'll be like, alright. Bring it on. Go ahead. Alright. This is always interesting, this part. I wanna leave this here, so that there's a little bit of a nose bridge here. The first thing we're gonna do is start shaping the way it's. Oh, I guess I'm sort of hyped. Hello, Mr. Tree Sapling. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. I'm kind of hyped. I'm going to be watching it later. I know that the Microsoft event is there. I don't own an Xbox or anything that plays any Microsoft exclusive games, but I'm always interested in seeing what they've got because I like E3 from a long time. You know, it's just like a summer tradition for me personally. Been doing this for years, man. Every time there was E3. It only sucks now that I have a job because I can't watch all of it. I have to go to work. But, you know, it's still fun, man. Still a blast. And have something good since it's been so... Oh, you're making jokes. Microsoft has the Halo franchise. They've got... I don't know. You put me on the spot there, man. I wasn't expecting to have to answer difficult questions today. But you know, they want them. So, wanting things is half the battle. Like G.I. Joe says. Wow, okay, music. Just not going to play, huh? Well, great. I'm going to close that. And we're going to go ahead and pull some selections from the Mr. Tree Sap library. He sent me some music a while back, and I had said or thought to play it, but I just never get around to it because something else is going. But let's go ahead and take a look at that, shall we? Why not? I don't know. The internet is failing me as it comes to things that'll play. Music. So, starting with this thing called Death Egg Relic Ruins, MP3. There we go. Is that coming through clear? Can you hear it? I hope so. Yeah, same. There's a lot of music for Xbox. Well, Zachary Bagg will set us straight. He'll tell us. You tell him. You let him know what it is. Alright. This is going to be interesting. Very good, thank you. Glad to hear. You have to play these manually too, that's the only problem. Because... Alright. There's that. Now, for the next one, these are really short. Oh, I'm gonna have to get like a playlist on my own computer is what I'm gonna have to do. Which, yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Well, you know.
Hello, Rotolist. How's it going?
Hey, what's going on, Fox? It's Fiddly Fox Cordova, everybody.
Doing good. How are you?
Excellent. I am doing pretty well. Oh man, that's loud. But hopefully I can still hear you over it. But yeah, no, I'm doing alright. Just doing a little streaming here, working on Rhetoric the Raven.
Rhetoric the Raven.
Yep. Your friend and mine.
Everybody's friend.
Yeah, that's what we'll call him, sure. So I'm just dealing with his head design here right now. Just starting off, so there's ample room for improvement. Wow. Turn that down or something. There we go. Alright. It's a little hard for me to focus when that's turned all the way up. Okay. So, what brings you by? You just coming out to say hi? Shoot.
Yeah, I just felt like stopping by, chilling out with you.
Oh, excellent. Good to know. Good to know that there's some people who want to talk to me. Let's see here. Let's grab that. Pull this in. Pull that in. Also, next song, I suppose. Oh boy, here it comes. We should put these on like a video or something. Hello, Russian Neo. What's up with you? Welcome to the Variable Productivity live stream featuring Rhodolus and now with
Fox Cordova.
100% more Fox Cordova 17. There we go. And the musical stylings of Mr. Tree Sapling. Take it away, Tree Sap. Oh yeah. I'm doing this because for some reason the stream I'm trying to stream music keeps crapping out on me. So I'm just playing stuff that's on my computer already. Because I've been saying it a tad obsessive, do you mind playing Spyro 2 soundtrack later? Plus, most of us are excited for Sony's E3, correct? I am. I am very much excited for the Sony's E3. That's the one I'm waiting for because it's gonna have Kingdom Hearts 3 in it, and I've been waiting for that game since 2005. So like, yeah, I mean,
it's been many years.
It's been many years. It's been too many of them. Like so long I haven't actually even played any of them recently. Super Lucky's Tale, Gears of War, Halo Wars 2, Sunset Overdrive, Quantum Break, Forza series, Sea of Thieves, just to name a few. Yeah, but are those like I mean, I know with the exception of what am I trying to say? Of Halo, are those like forever exclusive? Because you know how that sometimes they it's like a limited exclusive, like Xbox gets it first, but then they like release it on the PC later. Like, how many of those are actually going to be around, like, next year, only on Xbox? You have to buy an Xbox to play them. That's all. I think anyone's saying, but then maybe... Let's see here. What else was I going to... Oh, yeah, more music. One moment. Let me cue that up. I have to get the disc here, blow off the record. There we go. Wait. No, we just listened to that. Oops. Yeah, baby. Oh, is it done? Oh, I know why that happened. Oops. I ruined it. I stopped it from finishing its play. Alright. This is confusing. Windows 10 and Xbox One are one and the same. Microsoft's mind. Which is a brilliant move. Well. Alright, well, there's a conversation going on there, and I'll wait for the aftermath when everyone is dead. Let's see here. Right, back to the thing. Well, let's turn this off real quick. Let me disable that. Let me go back to... Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Probably gonna play Spyro as soon as I'm through these tracks. Good ending. Oh yeah! Sweet, sweet baby. Here we go. You can't hear it yet, Fox. But right now, we're playing Good Ending from Sonic 2 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remix. That's like the only way I know about that song. Yeah, but definitely Spyro 2. That way I don't have to constantly go back and do things. I want to actually get something done before this is over. Yeah. I know that, baby. I know that I'll let it go.
By the way, to everyone in the chat, hello. Welcome to the stream.
Oh yes, definitely. Welcome to the stream. Don't you know that, baby? Well, thank you for joining. This is absolutely the largest number of people I've had in a chat ever. No, that's not true. But still. Usually it's quite intimate and I don't have to constantly read it. I'm not complaining, mind you. That just means more people are watching. Well, yes. One day I'll put out more content that's not just streams and then it'll be better. So, Spyro 2, right? Is that correct? Cryo?
Yeah, Cryo loves the Spyro series.
No, I've noticed. He's always talking about it. And, well, frankly, it's disturbing. No, I'm kidding. It's fine. Spyro's cool. I'm just messing around, bro. Alright, here we go. Spyro 2, Getaway to Glimmer. Hopefully this does not put some sort of a copyright strike on my YouTube account. If it does, I know who to blame. Myself, obviously. No one made me do this. Alright, back to the live dashboard. Yes, cryogenic gamer has confirmed. I'm not sure the sources you're looking at. Alright. Okay. 12:40. Why is it not playing? Where's the music? Oh, it's muted. Oops. That was an accident. Alright. Back to work here. So it seems to have like a wide eye and then very small irises. This is also very high up on his... Well, that's about right, but it's just... I need to bring this back. Let me bring this out a little bit.
Yeah, Rhetoric's eye style is basically like, you know, a hedgehog's Sonic's, so...
Alright, keeping that in mind. Move this out.
Yeah, I've mentioned this to the guy Silver all week, and he's been very excited about this.
Oh, I mentioned what?
That Rhetoric's up next. It's
oh, you shouldn't go spreading rumors. How do you know I was gonna do this? I mean, I guess you were there for the last stream where I said I was gonna do this, so never mind. Scale 0Z. Yo, no.
Yeah, it's so good to be back.
It's good to be back. Like, I don't know. I didn't know. Like, were you gone very long?
No.
Because I felt like you were pretty consistent presence, you know?
Yeah.
No one ever forgot about Fox Cordova. It's going to be weird having Spyro 1, 2, and 3 on Xbox, considering Microsoft is a competitor in the late 90s. Yeah, it's kind of like coming to a system that didn't exist at the time, but that's nothing new, and we'll be seeing that more and more in the future, I'm sure. Alright then. Yowza.
So yesterday, you guys noticed that I participated in that YouTube chat for your reaction stream to E3.
You were there? What? Did I say something? You said something? Nah, I'm kidding. Oh yeah, we definitely, we noticed. And it was cool to have someone over, you know, just, that was, to say poorly attended, is understatement.
Yep, I was just being silly yesterday.
That's fine, Abel. Well, it's fine. No one's gonna hold it against you. I mean, Mr. Treeset might, but you know, you take it up with him, I guess. Kidding, of course. Wow, why am I not happy with this? Why am I not satisfied? I think it has something to do with the way his, like, it kind of bows out towards the bottom instead of being this heart shape. It's not quite that shape. So let's take this. Let's grab all of these little lines here. Spider-Man 2, Uncharted, Last Guardian, Death Stranding, just off the top of my... Oh, you guys are talking. The console wars rage in my chat. You know, I was hoping this wouldn't happen, but it happens every time. This time of year, every year. That looks like a helmet. That's not right. I'm gonna be kind of quiet for a minute. I gotta figure this out. You're listening to the sounds of the Ethereum. Welcome to the Ethereum. You are dead, or something like it. Do not panic. It's all good. If you leave any items in the Ethereum, they will remain there forevermore. Please make sure you pick up your bags in the Ethereum. The Ethereum would like to thank the following sponsors for its existence: Telco, AT&T, T-Mobile Wireless, and Verizon. You are listening to the music of the Ethereum provided by General Augie's Flute Band. The Flute Band has been performing music such as this for 1,000 years. Oh, it's on. Okay, it's done. Wow. I'm taking kinds of upset with this right now. You know, maybe if I wasn't an amateur, this would be better. Oh boy.
So, Rodolus,
what's up?
As you may have noticed, the sketches I sent you,
right?
Yeah, those are done, yeah, by me. You know, I drew them myself, and you know, obviously, when compared to other guys like RZ, you know, I'm just an amateur. But you know what? You know what? I had fun, you know, sketching these. You know,
that's what matters. It's fun, and also, of course, clarity. I can understand what you were going for, so that's good too. So fun is good, clarity is more important, but I think I got that. And as long as you had fun, I think we're good, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm tempted to give him like purple highlights around his eyes, but that is not a part of the design, and I was only tempted, not really interested in doing it. Okay.
Yeah.
Nope. Extrude you out. Oh boy.
Yeah, so what I mainly did for Redrick's, his design, was that I looked at the Baltimore Ravens NFL logo, and I basically went from there. You know, how do I sonicify, so to speak, that design?
All right. You a fan of the Ravens? Is that what we're getting at here? Is this what we're learning today?
A little bit of football history. The Baltimore Ravens used to be the Cleveland Browns, so...
Oh, I see. And because you are from Ohio, it's like...
Yeah.
The wayward son. And with this game, we will get them to return to Cleveland.
Return it.
Return to Cleveland, ye Ravens. Yeah, Cryo. You're right. No excuse. Oh my gosh. Okay. That conversation is going to continue to run on its own steam. That's good. Keeps people engaged.
Yeah.
Whew. I hope my head's in the right place. I'm gonna lose my mind in a minute. Smooth that out. Would I be happy with it now? Flatten it. But he's got like a kind of a interesting. That music reminds me a lot of Rayman Origins or something. Something they would do with their music. With just like little people in the background. Like old dude singing in the back, like oh, bo bo bo, bo 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 bo. You know, I don't know if you've played it.
Like at the opera.
Like in the what?
Like at the opera or something.
Yeah, or it's like some sort of a mock opera. You know, French humor and all that. But it's interesting. The music tends to be weirdly composed with like. Oh. In fact, I will play some when we get through the Spyro. We're gonna play some, what's it, K? Play some Rayman, I think. Because they don't copyright strike me. Anything Nintendo, though. And as much as I'd love to play some Nintendo music, you can't get away with it. They will not. They're like, no! What are you doing? You're trying to take our money? Is that what you're trying to do? No! Get that nice and rounded. Until I am happy with it, we will not move forward. That is just it. Alright.
La 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 la.
Basically. Switch is the fastest selling system of all time. You realize software sales are what's important. Okay. This is riveting stuff.
Hope you guys are having fun.
Wow.
Tree sapling and zealous.
Right. They came here to talk about that, so that's fine. It's like sports. Dissolve vertices. That is subdivision surface.
Yes, the fine showman poet of them all. Rhetoric the Raven.
Oh, the fine. Oh, you're talking about the showman. Yeah, alright. Well, as long as you see that in the character design, that's fine. Alright, let's go move this over here. So it's not too wide, his head. We hit this thing with a little bit of, whatever this is called. Turn that off for a little bit. None of it's good. Good, Fox. That's why it's called War. Oh, that's a reference. I get it. That's a Knuckles reference. Get out of my chat, Cryogenic Gator. I'm kidding. Don't leave.
And who better than Cryo to say that?
Yeah, right. The person who plays Knuckles. Yep. Think he would have appreciated that game more, but c'est la vie and all that. Yeah. Get this bottom layer here. Okay, let's stop messing around here. I think the folks at home get the idea. I'm a nitpicker. Okay. Disable scale zeros. See? You just, hey, Russian Neo got that reference too. It's called logic debating stuff. Alright. That's what Zach says. These calls have lost. Zach didn't get the reference. He probably did. I'm just being a troll right now. Trolly ol' troll ol' me. Yo. Hit this with a little of that.
You know what? Speaking of LOL, you know, laughing out loud. I recently came up with something called what was it? LM2TO. You know what that stands for?
What does it stand for?
Laughing my two tails off.
You would come up with something like that.
Yeah. That's just like me.
Laughing your two tails off. Of course, someone goes like, yo, man, how do you have two tails? Like, read my name. They're like, oh, you're one of those. No, that's messed up.
Yeah.
This is Sony and Microsoft copy Switch next generation. Copy. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. It's time to do, I guess, his head spike. So, question for you, Fox, since you created this character.
Okay.
What is going on with his head? I see you started on this part here. I don't know if you can see my screen. Of course you can't. You're not looking at this right now. But you started like, it looks to be where his right brow is. And then it goes all the way and it seems to connect to the back. Is it a single feather? Or is it like a cap that sort of goes around the top circumference of his head? How did you justify that?
Yeah, that is a single feather. It's basically what you'd see out of a character like Jet the Hawk. Or similarly to a hedgehog quill, but just like a single scoop sort of thing.
So it runs from the middle of his head, and it widens as it goes out, kind of like an ovular, where it intersects with the top of his head is kind of like an oval. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, just a single scooping of a feather.
All right, so we shall do that.
Because as I picture ravens, they don't have, in real life, they don't have much going on their heads, but here I'm like, okay, maybe I should give Rhetoric some sort of like feature, just like I would, for Jet the Hawk or something like that. So.
Okay. That's cool. Let me go ahead and deal with that then. We're gonna add a cone here. That cone is going to have nothing in its base. It's going to have a radius at the tip of 1. That way it's not straight. And maybe about, well, let's say 16. 1, 6. And of course when I make this, you'll tell me exactly what you don't like about it, and I'll go like, well, deal with it, bro. No, that's not how I'm gonna react. I am here to help you, kind of. Let's turn off clipping. Go to the front end here. Move this up. Whoop. I find it enlightening. Everyone is certainly being considerate. Well, that's good. As long as Pilgrim Journey's happy. Because if they're not, then I gotta close this whole stream down. You guys already know that, right? No, I'm kidding. It's not true. Slow settings. Alright, great. So we're gonna start doing the shape first. And then we're going to try to affix it to the head. I'm not certain I'm not just going to reuse Sonic's head to make Shadow. I don't want to be lazy, I want to be original every time, but sometimes, man, I'm just saying. It's just like, nah. Don't feel like it. What in the world is happening here? Rotate along... Enable connected. Disable this. Rotate along X again. So you excited about your interview being released by Gamer Guy 7 Aces or whatever he's called?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it's been long awaited, and I finally get to hear my own voice in an interview.
Oh boy. So, you know what you sound like on these streams.
Looking forward to that.
So probably.
Yeah, I played them back, and I realized how low my voice actually is.
Well, that might partially be my fault. I don't know, because I don't have... Well, actually... Yeah, system audio isn't all that high. I can control that from here, though, for the most part. I can turn you up so you're easier to hear, I think. But I don't know. We'll see how that sounds. Now, can people actually hear? I don't mean to cut into your conversation or anything, but can you guys hear Fox? Cordova?
Can you guys hear me?
Yay, nay, maybe? Is the music too loud? Are these factors that I've been working so hard to fine-tune making a difference? Okay, good. Good. Well, that's good. That's important. Just want to make sure that he's not just here in vain. Like, he's talking and it sounds like I'm talking to myself. Like, oh, that's a great idea. No, that's wonderful. That's like just talking to me. No one's even listening. Well, it does have to be bigger, doesn't it? Rotate along X a little bit more. Scale on Y. Running everything right now. I'm doing on a laptop, as a matter of fact. My computer broke, so I've just been using that as a stand-in. This is not going to work. I don't have enough vertices on his head, not hair, but you know what I'm saying. His big feather.
Yeah.
My big feather does not have enough vertices. But that's only a factor about what this means. It's like what? Wait, that means actually. Ooh, I did not do this right. I said 8, but that means when you cut it in half, there's only 4. No, wait, 1, 2. I have 5 vertices selected. I mean, edges selected. Ugh. So, how many vertices are down here to connect to? AMD baby, yeah. Okay. I'm thinking it's gonna come about right here. It's definitely gonna. Just delete the top of his head, I think, is what we're gonna do. Deleteth my head? Ah! Okay. Let's see here.
Yes. Yes, we are performing brain surgery today.
But my brain is perfect. No. That's actually quite wrong. I think I did the wrong thing there. Whoopsie. I don't know what to do here. I know what to do, but will he do it? That is the question.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Stop asking such difficult questions, alright? I don't even understand what you're trying to go for here. Alt-M? No. We'll bring this down lower. That's what we'll do. Bring these in closer. Clip. In fact, what if I just... What if we did what we did with Jet and just had them be connected? Uh-oh. Disable clipping for a little bit. Okay, back to work. Now they're talking about laptops.
Yeah.
That's good. The conversation has evolved to laptops. Alright, let's see here. And like what I was saying was we'll do something like similar to what we did with Jet, in that this isn't going to be connected, it's going to be sort of like intersecting.
Right.
Now his head is significantly too wide. I don't know. We'll work on it a little bit more. I'm not entirely satisfied with it yet. Entirely too many vertices here. Oh man. What am I doing wrong here?
Cryogenic Gamer asks, as I listen to this amazing soundtrack, I need to ask, what are your favorite game soundtracks, Rotolist and Fox?
That is a good question. So, first, I guess I'll let you go first. Guest of mine, what is your favorite?
Yeah, that's an interesting question. I have plenty of favorite game soundtracks. I don't just have one. As I probably mentioned in past Blender streams, I like listening to music from games like Ratchet and Clank and Sly Cooper and Sonic games and stuff like that.
Right.
I don't have any one particular favorite soundtrack.
That makes sense. So it's like it changes a lot for me. Like almost anything that Team Eco puts out, right? Or like Shadow of the Colossus, one of my first really like favorite soundtracks because it was just like so bombastic. It seemed like a movie. Like I felt like I was watching a Miyazaki film whenever I'd play or fight against a Colossus and revived power would play. I was like, oh man, it's like something big's happening. I very much enjoyed Kingdom Hearts, its soundtrack. I was blown away by it. I mean, most of it's not orchestrated. Most of it's actually like, synthesized in MIDI and stuff, but it's like still, I loved playing that and listening to the music play, like Destati, Forza del Mal, those different tracks and that kind of stuff. Of course, dearly beloved in the simple and clean orchestral version, which is its theme song. And so there was that. I very much liked Sonic Colors, their theme. It was over the top, just because they got the Tokyo Symphony Orchestra to do it. They're like, yo man, let's just do like a really big band, big orchestra. I mean, usually we do synthesized, and there was plenty of synth music in it, which sounded really good. I liked the actually I really liked the level music, not like level music, but the power up music, like drill and wisp, mostly drill because it's just ridiculous. It's just yeah. So those are fun. I like a lot of different soundtracks, but yeah, like I said, Shadow of the Colossus, Team Ico, or the Ori and the Blind Forest. I started this stream playing that. I like that theme. I like Undertale's theme. I like when it comes to theme songs, not every song in it, but like I like the simplicity of the da, 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 da. And then of course they integrate that into like the final bosses and like other tunes throughout the game. I really like any kind of soundtrack for a video game that has like recurring themes and motifs and stuff, because it always feels like it's cohesive. That's most games. It's just one of my favorite things about them, I guess. So Kingdom Hearts definitely had that similar that thing. But so basically, it's Kingdom Hearts is my favorite. But I like a lot of other ones too. Hello, Hokubushi. How you doing? What's good with me? What's good with you? Bad ass Echidna? Echidna? Oh, it actually is just spelled regular this time. Welcome to the variable productivity live stream. We're running until 3 o'clock today because we're kind of running short. I'm working on one of the characters from the fan game project here with Fox Cordova 17. We are chilling like a pair of villains on penicillin today.
Hey, Rolus.
Yes.
You have played Sonic soundtracks during your streams in the past, right?
I have. Because Sega will let me do it.
Can I send you this cool remix real fast?
Real fast? Go ahead. Send it on over, whatever it is.
It's one of my favorite Sonic remixes.
Okay. I have an octa-core 2GB RAM that can run PSP great. Love handhelds. What looks hard? Are you talking about this? I'm trying to respond to the chat. I don't know, man. It's not easy. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that it is. Oh, here we go. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pause the Spyro music here, and we're gonna play something that was sent to me by my good friend Fox Cordova 17. Just gonna plug him. I know that guy. Here we go. 8 minutes. Alright. What I made of, 7 rings in hand. Well, let's see what it sounds like. Is it not? One moment. Let me go to the actual page. Why does it sound so tinny? I don't understand that. Oh! It's got it's got His World in it. Alright. I actually like His World from the Sonic 06 soundtrack. Probably one of my favorite songs from that game. Yeah, no. They're just gonna play the chorus for the most part. Gonna like the fuse, he's a rocket and he's ready to go. Got the countdown to start and he's ready to blow. It's got the dope sound pumping at the stereo. Cause it lasts fast and putting on a show. Now Cryogenic likes it. Why did it say Sonic and Sally? Wait, I meant to say Android, Mike. What says? Oh, I keep not changing the, What? I don't understand. Oh, Sonic and Sally, I keep forgetting to change the description of my stream. And therefore it's had the same description as my very first stream, I think. So, sorry about that. IDK, man. What you mean?
I love this remix.
It's not bad. That's the Black Knight one. Kind of works in some places, it kind of doesn't, but it's not bad.
When I first listened to this remix, it just amazed me how it fit together.
Yeah, no, and there are parts where I agree it does fit, but then there's like parts of it where like, I don't know, it's like, what is this? Why'd you do that? But yeah. I don't make remixes, so I have no idea how much work goes into that. We'll continue on here. We're gonna move on to the beakle area. He's got a very large one with his nostrils at the very tip of it. Just advertise lock-on stream later on my channel. Hopefully at least one of my 75 subs show up. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? We'll see who actually does. I mean, I know I'm gonna be there, but I am obligated to. So. Scale along the wire. It's not supposed to be that big. Okay, that's another part of this. Let's scale this in. Rotate that along. Oh, is it over? Did it stop? What happened? What happened? Oh, it failed. That's what happened. Oh. It restarted. I don't know where we left off. Boom. Click the notification and to watch it. Alright, cool. Alright, back to work. Please model Knox someday. Nux? Is that what he said?
He means Knuckles, yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I did. It was a while ago, and I do probably need to touch him up a little bit. But I did make a Knuckles model. He needs work, but I kind of did do one, yep. I feel like I'm doing this the laziest way possible, and I shouldn't. let's go ahead and move on to the face. Like I said, the mouth. I said earlier that I would do that. So let's do that. It's got a big beak too. Oh, music, right? Jeez. Let's see here.
Yep.
What's up?
That is right, Cryo.
Oh.
This open.
Basically, I mean, Nox from the Laura Sue Chronicles, like in my profile picture. Are you gonna put a pic of him so we can see it? Knuckles? Oh. Are you talking to me, Pilgrim Journey? Are you talking about to bro dude, the echidna? Know that Knuckles has the OVA hat. Great. No headphones now. Except my headset for my PS4 and PC. Oh, that's a start. He just needs robotic eye and goatee, lol. Nothing for anything else. Okay, good, great. I'm sorry, I just had to read. I had to catch up on the chat. Make sure everyone knew that I am on top of that. Move this down here. Move it back a little bit. I don't know. Get this decimate tool, see what that does if I do this a little bit. I feel like I'm going to be revisiting this a couple of times. I'm not happy with it right now, currently at all. But, like I said, we're working on something else now. We're moving on to the Beaconstein, which may just have to be a separate object. Cursor to selected. Well, not really a separate object, but we're going to start with, well, why not another cone, actually? Yeah, it's already got the shape I'm looking for, which is beak shape. Rotate along. Turn off flipping real quick, move you over. I mean, this is your fault, Fox. You has a massive beak. Obviously not that big.
Yeah. When I go through sketching, characters like birds, sometimes I do exaggerate how long their beaks are.
Sometimes they exaggerate, he says. Oh, that's fine. Like, he's like, this is exactly what you wanted. You know that. Okay, so so he's got the nose bridge, but it doesn't actually come down that far. This is helpful because that means I need to move this a bit there. Oh, me? Well, okay, why not? I will take a short break. Actually, I need to save this. Whoa! He has no name! I haven't saved anything I worked on. Not that I did a whole lot yet. It's just, you know how it is. Blender crashes, the computer goes down, and then you don't have anything to show for any of your work. It's never a good scene, I'll be honest. Blender projects. Miles per hour project. NPCs. Rhetoric the Raven. Save him as such. Why did I put I put an exclamation mark next to it? And like, no. I just typed one in there for some reason. All right, so real quick, we're gonna open Knuckles. He needs work, but like a lot of it. He doesn't know shape keys or anything like that yet. Where'd I put him? Where's Knuckles? There he is. There we go. Here's current Knuckles model. Gave him a hat, put some stars on it. He needs new eyes. I'm gonna give him new eyes. Oh Lord, what is that? This is for you, badass echidna. This is him.
Knock, knock.
Knock, knock. It's Knuckles. Unlike
It's
Sonic,
Knuckles.
I don't chuckle. I'd rather flex my muscles. There he is. He's needs to be rigged. He needs a couple of things, but this is what I have for him. This is the art style that was agreed upon by the Lord and Master of this game project, Fox Cornova. So you know, if you don't like it, take it up with him. I'm kidding. It's fine. I think it looks alright. Also, Pilgrim Journey. Everybody who was doubting it, who didn't believe there was Knuckles, there he is. I'm hard as nails, it ain't hard to tell, so break them down if they're solid or frail. Knuckles! Alright. Now that that has been displayed fully, let's go ahead and open Rhetoric de Raven Spears. Now his beak is not that pointy. It's actually broad and sort of smooth where it comes to its point. Turn on clipping here. No problem. I'm glad you like it. Ooh. Rhetoric the Raven, at your service, sir. Our true master would never speak of such things. Rotate along Y. Okay.
Silver was here to see this.
Oh, he'll see it later.
Yeah.
It looked great. I hope modifications you make later will be an improvement. Oh, yeah, definitely. No, this is just early stages. You think I'm gonna put this in the game engine? You doubt me? You think this is what I want? No, it's fine. We'll definitely be working on this one during the week and even afterwards. It's just a process of trial and error for the most part, until one day I am the best ever. Actually, that reminds me of something. Let me select all of these. Extrude. Rotate along the x-axis. Scale it in. Bring it in. Move it along the x-axis so it's more forward. What we're going to do is we're going to kind of meld this part of his head into the rest of it. What does that mean? You'll see in a moment.
Yeah. Cool. Starlit Sky just messaged me.
Uh-huh.
So he's currently recording a comic dub.
Oh, cool. The freak did I do? Okay. Why are you doing that? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Well, that's good. Making sure that it's good to know that the voice actors on this project are keeping themselves busy while there's not much for them to do on this particular project. Let's do this. Let's do...
Yeah, and speaking of keeping oneself busy, I've been keeping myself busy. I've been working on a freelance writing assignment this week.
Cool. Big deal story you're writing, or just like an article, something like that?
Yeah, I'm just writing an article. It's health related.
Oh, nice.
Writing a review on an ebook.
Excellent. Well, he looks a little bit skeletal here. That's not what we want. Cool. Well, best wishes on that particular endeavor. Or is that what I want? Who knows? Wait a minute. Keeping busy. Keeping your writing hands sharp. Disabled.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing things writing-wise lately. Like within the span of the last few months, I've been doing stuff like wrapping up the story script for this fan game, Miles Per Hour, and also doing other stuff like I just mentioned, freelance writing.
Right.
I'm pretty sure that I'm wrapping up an ebook of my own that I've been writing.
Oh, cool.
It's not a huge ebook, but it's just something I like to put out there, coming up here soon.
That is cool. That's too cool, man. So what we're going to do here is we're going to Shift D. And we're going to pull this thing down. We're going to Alt M. No. We are going to Control L. We're going to Control M along the Z axis. Now he has a bottom jaw. But first thing, we're going to get the W. And then we are going to flip normals. And then we are going to scale. We're going to pull that in. We're gonna grab the top parts of his beak here, scale 0 Z, make it flat. Alright. Scale Z. Okay, we're gonna alt M these things together. Oh boy. X, dissolve vertices. It's closer to what I want, not quite there yet, no.
And also recently, I've been making a little breakthrough of sorts in Blender. Figuring out the basics of UV unwrapping.
Oh, very important right there. That's an important skill. It's very, very useful to you in the future. It will be. Very useful in the future. It will do to you. Sorry.
Yeah.
I said that weird, but I mean it. It's not terribly tough to learn, but once you get it, it's gonna be really useful. It's gonna be like, how did I ever live without this? Because it's gonna be like when you need to make somebody's clothes, it's gonna be right there for you. It's gonna be, you know, your go-to tool for that sort of thing.
Yeah. Mainly it is about positioning. Once you unwrap the texture, you have to like scale up or scale down the box that's unwrapped.
Right.
Depending on where you want to put it at.
Oh, for sure, definitely.
Like there's a piece, I'm not gonna reveal what it is, but it's like a circle shaped, and I was trying to like UV unwrap it.
Oh, you mean that? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. No spoilers, but yeah, I was like trying to figure out why this certain part of this circle piece was coming up the way it was, you know,
right.
After I UV unwrapped it, that the image looked stretched. So I went back and I kept like trying to work through it. Then I clicked on an option that said like smart UV,
yeah,
unwrap.
Oh, definitely.
Like that. And then it just started working. So,
oh yeah, smart UV unwrap is
cool.
good for spheres and that kind of stuff, circular things. Also, like
Yeah.
there's a couple of different options, but that's definitely good for circular shapes. Most of the unwrapping is like when it just does it automatically, it's expecting a flat surface to be working with. Ugh.
Yeah.
This is more detailed than necessary, I don't know. Also, he looks like a skeleton, that's not what I want! You know, as a Blender boy, I should have more control over these things.
Yeah, speaking of shapes and UV unwrapping,
Uh-huh.
I do seem to find it easier to UV unwrap like either like squares or planes as opposed to circles.
Huh.
I mean, at least that's from my experience.
You find it easier to unwrap? I'm sorry, I kind of missed that.
It's probably easier to unwrap, you know, at like textures. Like recently, I also like unwrapped on a piece I've been making.
Okay, right.
Yeah, just basically those are like squares. Yeah,
Yeah,
square shapes.
Definitely. I get that. How do you feel about this so far?
Oh, it's looking good.
Be honest. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, from what I can tell, so far it's already having its own rhetoric. Is already having its own identity.
Well, that's good. Let's bring this a little higher up. It's supposed to be. All right then. Good to hear. Hex dissolve vertices. Let's move these in a little bit. He almost looks like a squire with a little feather on his head. I guess that was the plan. Or let's pretend it was, so I don't seem incompetent. Okay. Alright, cool. Idea. Is it a good idea? Maybe. Don't know yet. Nope, that didn't work. All right. There we go. His nostrils. Pull these in. All right. That's better. Got a gray beak. call this one Beak. That's not how Beak is spelled. Okay. Just give it like a stand-in color or something.
Yeah.
Sign that one. Again. Alright. Got a little time left. Call this new one Head Crest.
Looking nice. Looking very nice.
Oh, ain't that problem. Thanks. Just a moment. Okay, one moment. Back at it again. Here we go. With our feathery friend. Alright. So, what are you hoping to see the Microsoft E3, Rodolus? That's a good question. It may be that we see... I'm actually looking forward to seeing Halo. I don't have an Xbox or anything, like I said, to play the games on, but I would like to see more in that series, because I do like watching YouTube videos where it's all the cutscenes. Because the Halo series is interesting to me. I think it's pretty cool. But, you know, it's not cool enough for me to buy a system for one game, let's be honest here. I mean, I'm not made of money. Those of you who think I am, you are mistaken. I'm flattered, but you're mistaken. It's almost blue, actually, how purple that is. So let's just... Not quite purple. There we go. Let's turn on the lamp. What are you excited to see, Cryo? Huh? What do you want to see over there at the E3 today? Because that's the reason I'm cutting this thing short. I'm going to be on a stream with Cryogenic and some other, and Mr. Treesap and a couple other people watching it, and talking about it, and being downright insufferable. Yeah. Lock on commentaries. Yep, lock on commentaries. I'm gonna be downright insufferable, like always. As soon as we get that all figured out. But yeah.
Yep.
And
render. Speaking of lock on commentaries, you know, we've talked about this before, but I would love to join you guys for a Let's Play.
Well, get in there, man. We're starting some new Let's Plays up. I mean, you talk to Mr. Treesap. I think he's got the details on that sort of thing. But we're always adding new stuff. Well, not always. Let's be honest here. We haven't actually uploaded anything in weeks. We're actually hoping we still have an audience to upload things to. It says 20 subscribers, but that's half. That's like us, plus maybe 10 or 12 people. But that's not to put us down. I think we're okay. I want this to be. Let me see. Got a preview here. This is not really where you worry about this sort of thing. We'll deal with it later. We'll add an actual thing. Let's go here. Oh yeah, that's creepy looking because he has no eyes. We should have Colossi feathers. There we go. We can see more of his head when we move the light around. I don't know how much of this will actually transfer over. Probably not much at all. Okay, go back to materials. That's fine for right now. I think we're killing it, man. We are killing it. Like an axe murderer. I want to do something like Alt-M and then just like connect those, but it won't work. Not like that, obviously. Okay. Let's add the... Let's turn this back on.
Ah, silver.
Hello, the guy. The guy who is silver. Hi-ho to you, my friend.
Good afternoon.
Or whatever. Time it is for you. Oh.
I is here.
He definitely, most certainly is. This is kind of lame and lazy. I'm being a little lazy with this design here. We should be a little more thoughtful. Dissolve vertices. There's no need to have those there. Everything has to come online. And a hi-ho to you, sir. And sire. Oh, good. We've turned on the charm today, I see. Hide those real quick. Are you talking to me? What's up?
About our mouse power fan game team. I've just noticed how much of a willingness we have to create new things, to try new things. for whatever we do. You know.
You're not wrong. There's a lot of talent, a lot of people willing to work on the thing. This is really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just all across the board, man. You know. Who's it? Ah.
Probably. Oh, he's talking about something else. Yeah, no, but mostly me, right? This is my stream and all. No, I'm kidding. Absolutely
just all
nothing.
across the board, like I said. Oh, hello, Silver. How's it going? Little high, little low. Hello, high, little low.
Oh man.
How do we do?
Oh,
How
he's
do we do?
he's in here. That's what you're talking about. How in the world did I not hear that? Let me. I think it's because Fox is turned up in my ear to like 200. I'm gonna turn you back down to 100.
Yeah, turn right back down.
And then the guy Silver, well, he's loud enough on his own. Okay. Well, that's good. Just want to make sure that everything is equal.
Yeah. I'm just gonna get my other device and watch the stream, even though it's like 2 minutes behind. And it turns out my device isn't even charging. That's not very good, is it? There we are.
That simply will not do. It's not acceptable. We need to fix the problems. Oh, rutabaga. So yes, the guy Silver has joined. What's your favorite idea, Fox? Mine is being creative. What? Cryogenic has asked the question.
Hang on.
The music is too dire for us to hang on.
I'm watching it in mute, so because then I won't have like multiple voices.
That makes sense.
In
I too am watching the stream in mute because obviously I'm making the noises. Why in the world would I want to hear myself twice?
What's your favorite idea, Fox? Mine is being creative.
I don't understand what that means. But maybe Fox will get it. Excuse me.
But politics wasn't a good idea.
What wasn't a good idea? DHMIS reference. I don't get it.
What's THMIS?
No, DHMIS is what Cryogenic Gamer says. DHMIS reference. But I don't know what that stands for because I don't know anything. Please, someone, go on the internet, get on the Google, find out what it means. Quickly!
I am honest, my good sir.
I wasn't... Okay, if you... Alright. I wasn't actually gonna do it.
What does it stand for? Oh, don't hug me, I'm scared. Okay.
Don't hug me, I'm scared. Okay. I get it. I didn't watch it, but I understand that it is a thing on the internet that looks scary, and I'm not gonna watch it because of that. I don't like scary things. I don't like to think about movies after I've gone to sleep. It's never a good sign. I just want to have fun, alright? What's your favorite idea? Mine's being creative. That's actually quite insane sounding.
That's why I said I think the best idea was sliced bread.
The best idea since sliced bread? Yeah, imagine the guy who made sliced bread is like, man, no one's gonna ever be able to top this. I sliced the bread. Why am I putting so much effort into his mouth? Because I expect him to scream a lot. Vertices dissolve. Vertices.
If you can hear a fan, I do apologize. It is my fan.
Oh, I don't hear a fan, but then I'm not listening to anybody. I'm just intuiting what you might say.
Oh, you have the fan on, Silver?
Yeah, I got a fan on.
That's just a thing for me too.
Honestly, I thought he was about to say, "Hey, turn that crap off." I mean, come on. Oh, you got a fan, Silver? Turn it off. Turn it off and get out. Not gonna have fans up in here. Excuse me. My yawns are very violent. Alright.
Ow. Your yawn hit me in the face.
Yeah, it's a very strong yawn. I have the world's strongest yawns, don't you know? World's strongest team.
I'm not too sure if I will be joining you for the EA conferences. I don't think I'm not all that fussed in Microsoft. On Microsoft's.
Right. Well, that is fine. Oh shoot, that reminds me, I have to finish that video. Supposed to release, yes.
I might join you if I'm bored to see what it's like, but other than that,
Well,
I think it might be a case of me jumping in at the end again.
Oh well, that's fine. You just want to do that. I'm not expecting a whole lot to come out of the Microsoft thing. We're just gonna be, speaking of scary things, can you believe we're getting a Slenderman movie? Thanks, Hollywood. That's not gonna be scary. I'm sorry it took forever to respond to that.
There's been rumors of a film being made since like the game came out. Well, actually no, not since the game came out. Maybe like a few years after. But it's been a long time coming. This Slenderman film.
Yeah,
very long time coming.
Should have kept coming because it looks pretty lame. If you've seen the trailer, it's garbage. Like that, it just is every horror cliche you're aware of, you know. Like, oh, don't go in the room. Basically, I am Dragonborn after all. Baby.
He knows Thoom.
Thoom. Yep. So that's the Bethesda press conference covered. All right. Let's go. F. Theirs is today. It's gonna be right after the Microsoft one.
Ooh.
Well, not right after. Maybe an hour or two after it. But yeah. Like.
Of course, depending. Well, to be fair, I'm not gonna get up till. I'm not gonna get up at all in the morning, which makes a beautiful change.
I'm not gonna get up all in the morning. Like, are you gonna get up at some point though? I mean, what are you trying to say?
No, because for the last 4 weeks, I let to get up around about 1 o'clock in the afternoon or later, so it wasn't all bad. But yeah.
Ah.
Hey.
Hey, Rodeliz, for Skyrim Remastered E3 20. Oh.
Easy way. It's nice to be back in the UK, and of course it's got. Yeah. Oh wait, no, sorry. I am mistaking a battered sausage. Sauce I see there. Oh, nice. Chippy curry sauce is like one of the most delicious things you could ever have, especially on doner meat. That is heaven if I've ever tasted it.
Wow. Well, I'm excited for a food I had no interest in previously, so great. Alright, so there's Rhetoric. He needs his eyeballs, obviously, and, of course, the rest of his body, but that's what we've got so far. It's 2:09.
My eyes.
I'm gonna take a quick break. Not break, but I'm gonna keep working, but not in Blender. We're gonna come back to Rhetoric in a moment. But I just got access to something that I need to upload, so save this. We're gonna move on to something real quick here.
My face. My beautiful face.
Yeah, it's pretty beautiful.
Be like this.
You will be finished, don't worry.
I can't keep my cheese otherwise.
And Fox Cordova's like, you're not gonna get any cheese.
Why would you keep him from his cheese?
Alright, you'll never get a golden soda.
Or maybe pepper jack.
Alright. Gonna do a little work over here. Quite literally only had to add one more thing. But before I forget to do it.
Before I forget, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, favorite.
Words.
Follow us on Patreon and Twitter and Hulu and whatever, man.
It's like yesterday when I was taking the mick out Fortnite YouTubers. I said hash patch instead of hashtag.
No, it's fine. It's the same thing. Don't worry about it. Let's see. E3 assets. Don't worry. Forget about it.
Hey, forget about it.
Forget about. Okay. EA reaction. EA conference audio. That was yours. EA. This has got to be his. So that's good. Let's. All right. Can we just?
I have had Transformers G1 music stuck in my head all day. Is that?
Oh.
It's because I've chosen it for me quick though. But I've been listening to all the different tracks, and now like 3 of the tracks are like stuck in my head.
I hear you. Alright, here we go. So right now I'm on a remote desktop controlling a computer that is not at my house in order to do some some editing on a video that I was supposed to finish a while ago. So don't mind me, as you was. Just so you understand what's happening. I'm not trying to be confusing or mercurial or anything like that.
Oh, what's going on? I don't.
Wouldn't you like to know? I would. That's why I asked.
I would like to know. That's why I'm asking.
You didn't even ask.
Oh yes, I'm confused.
Hello.
Test.
No, I'm confused.
I'm recording.
Lock on Com. A special bulletin. A reaction to EA event today or yesterday, whenever you're listening to this. Some point in the past.
In the past,
is what we're talking about.
Like,
So,
that was
hello from
the
the
EA
back.
conference. I thought that was called Boredom.
Alright, there we go.
Remember, EA is in the future and the past. They are all time. They are timeless. Yeah, no, so we just got done watching the EA live.
Yeah.
Talked about sports, and they talked about
Mobile games.
mobile game
Locks.
Oregon.
Locks. of
That sounds
mobile
way
games.
better. Yeah, way better than the backup. That was garbage before,
Other
so.
mobile games. I think,
Okay,
Patrice
there was
said
a little bit of
mobile
yawn.
game cake.
Titanfall Destiny.
No, I hate mobile games.
Yeah, voice acting.
Titanfall Destiny?
handheld.
Oh, you mean Anthem.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry, you don't like
You
mobile
were
games?
talking about the Avengers 4.
Take away some words there. I mean, that's up to you guys.
I'm sorry, but that thing right at the end, I heard
But yeah,
nothing
I'm
but
basically
the
done
Avengers.
writing it.
That's excellent.
Yeah, the music was very evocative of very recent movies.
Remote viewing,
So I guess we
basically.
should start at the
This is
beginning
remote viewing. You are correct about that, Pilgrim
the
Journey.
lead up to the,
Because the computer that I'm remote desktoping into is is faster and more powerful than the one that I'm currently using to do Blender. So I need it
things that
to do stuff fast.
very interested
Hey, I'm back. Sorry, I had to do a double mute here. My headphones aren't working, so I can't hear you guys.
No.
Before football games. Probably
I'm not all that
playing it.
interested in playing it, but when it comes to the lineup, it was like between that and Unravel. Those are the only games that I might play, and maybe the one with the emo chick on the ocean, Sea of Solitude, might be fun.
I'm thinking.
All right, looks good. Go to the very end here.
No. So yeah, thank you for watching. I have been Rodalus. I guess we're gonna sign off.
I have been the cryogenic gamer. Mr. Tree Sapling.
I have been the Red Power Ranger. No, I have been the underscore
All right, and you have been wonderful. Thanks for watching.
Yes, thank you very much.
What's your favorite
If
Smash Brothers game?
If you want free V-Bucks, don't forget to
Favorite
like and
Smash
subscribe.
Brothers game?
Gonna go ahead and stop the recording.
All right, good. That's done. Good. Good. We are done with that. Let's go ahead and print that mess. Let's go into export media. We're going to get copyright flagged. It's going to be great. Actually, you know what? I bet we won't. Because there's no audio from any of those games. And I don't think YouTube is sophisticated enough to look at the actual content of the videos being put in there. Not yet. Maybe in a few years. Sorry about that, Pilgrim Journey. That is a recording of a video. Well, those are the tracks of a video that I am currently putting together for Lock On Comms. We did a reaction video to the EA's E3 press event from yesterday. Yeah, the guy Silver's really excited about that.
Featuring Titanfall Destiny.
And it was just... And so that was all the audio tracks. I put them together into a video file with some looping video from the event. And I'm going to export that. We're going to put that on YouTube. It's supposed to come out like an hour or two before the actual next event on Microsoft. The Microsoft event, of course, is happening at 4 o'clock. So I just got the file from Mr. Tree Sapling that I needed to finish making the video. So I'm going to be uploading that pretty soon. So sorry about that. I didn't mean to confuse anybody. EA reaction, we'll call it that. We'll leave it at match source, high bitrate. It's going to be, okay, not 2 gigabytes. That's not too big. We're going to go ahead and queue that puppy up. Oh, where's it going to go? That's the question.
But where to put you?
But where to put you? Not Slytherin. Not Slytherin.
Not Slytherin, eh? Said the hat in his ear.
You could be great, you know. I should be able to join the next Lock On stream. The next Lock On stream's at 4 o'clock, dude. You ready for it? You down? You down to clown?
Yeah.
Hokubashi?
Yeah.
Get your hat. You better get your hat.
Hyped.
Pin it back. It's going to be 2 hours of whatever the heck Microsoft has planned.
The hype is real, guys. If you're excited for EA, don't forget to smoke.
EA.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Yesterday I was being so silly with the YouTube chat.
Imagine you're going to be even more silly. It's just how things go with you. Final cut.
You're excited for Microsoft and their shitty-ass conference. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Careful.
So with that out of the way,
We're not on that stream yet.
let's get on with the stream.
Let's get on with the stream. EA. Okay, so we're going to call it Lock On. EA Reaction 2018. We're going to go ahead and save that pupper.
Download.
Actually, E3 2000. I don't know what to call
Yeah.
this video. We're gonna put it up there, and hopefully someone changes the name.
Yeah, I remember one of the comments I made on that YouTube section yesterday for the E3 reaction video on EA. I was just totally, you know, going against EA. I was like, boo, tomatoes all over the place.
Yeah, no. You only put up 3 tomatoes. There needed to be more.
Yeah. Yeah, needs more tomatoes.
Oh, excuse me.
What did I tell you about belching on my stream? No, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
All right.
That's it, young man. Into the corner you go.
I'm not afraid of the corner. You think you're... I'm not afraid of you.
Hey
Think
guys,
you're
you
tough,
can-
put
you
me
can
in the
burp
corner.
freely.
All right. So that's getting done, and while that's happening, I'll upload it later. Anyway, I just wanted to finish that because I forgot to do it earlier, and yeah, back to Blender.
Super Sonic versus
Are you going to do a
Shadow
notification
Dog.
about this on YouTube? I don't know how. Wait, video output is low? Why is it low? Why is video output low? Has the resolution been okay for you guys on the stream? Because I just noticed the thing is saying YouTube is not receiving enough.
Well, I like my footage to be at 4K.
Well, that is too bad because I'm not doing that. I don't have anything that could actually export 4K video.
It's all about the frame rate.
You keep going on about that frame rate like I'm gonna change it or something. Like something is gonna happen that is reciprocal to what you've asked.
Frame rate.
Oh, when will you see the reaction? Well, the reaction is currently exporting. So as soon as that's done, I'll upload it to Lock On Comms channel. I think Lock On Comms is actually on my channel. Like, not on my channel, but I have a link to them. I should, at least. If I don't, then that's not alright.
That should be something I should look at.
Let me go to my channel real quick, because I don't actually even know what I'm advertising here. Yeah, no, it's featured channels. It's Lock On Comms is at the top, and there's my friend Zaire, there's Admiral Snack Bar, Megan Pavel, the guy Silver, of course, Mr. Tree Sapling, Cryogenic Gamer, Hokabushi Star, and somehow Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and all these people are in here, even though I didn't put them there. They're just popular channels. That is a jip! YouTube just puts them in my channel, like, okay, maybe should I watch them, though? That might have something to do with it. It makes it look like I'm affiliated with them, which I'm not. Anyway, that's enough griping from me about how I'm not famous yet. It was never the goal.
Darling, we are already famous.
We are already famous. We are internet famous.
Oh my.
Oh my.
Darling.
Whoa!
Such a smashing performance.
Yeah, smashing.
Oh my goodness, let me not right now. I don't want to offend anyone here with my terrible accent.
Yeah, what
Jolly
is this?
good.
What is this? What? This channel does not. What? Of course it does. What?
What?
Well, apparently my channel does not feature any other channels. Like, what?
It's because
What?
it's all about you, bro.
But it does. It does. Starlight is in one of my videos. I don't know whether it works like that. How do I what? Hang on. Bear with. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 bum, ba, ba.
Good night.
No, you see, that's really weird because channels immediately come up on my. Oh wait, no, they're subscriptions. Oh, okay. Oh.
Alright. So, rhetoric. We're happy. We're kind of happy. I'll be happy until, like, I come back to this tomorrow and I'll be like, what was I thinking? It needs to be redone. All of it needs to be redone.
So, how do you add channels to your channel?
That's a good question. I think you go... Let me see. I'm going to take a little time out of my stream to see how that works actually. So customized channel, I think.
Yes.
And then
I
there's
believe
a
that'd
feature
be
channel
okay.
thing, and then there's a little pen here, and you say edit module, and then you can just like enter the channel name. Say I want to have National Geographic or something on here, if they have a channel. It doesn't populate, I don't think, so you have to know the name of it already. But National, and you can call it anything. I have it called feature channels. I could also call it my bros. But I won't call it that. Actually, I have no idea.
Channel setting, show discussion tab, customized layout.
Actually, I'm going to call everyone who's on my channel cool guys. That's what it is. There we go. Now instead of feature channel, it says cool guys.
Yeah, where do I... What? Okay, so I'm on the channels, and I have nothing but my subscriptions on it.
Well, wait, maybe you have to add it? Because I know it's like, it's a module. So like you go to your, I don't know, what's it called? Or channels. Maybe you do that. You know, you have videos, playlists, channels, and about.
Yeah.
Are you on your channels page?
Yeah.
You got, what do you see there?
Hang on, if I go on as a...
You feature channels?
Yeah.
You should be able to add them on the side. I really think you should be able to. I guess we're winding down here. It's only 2:26, but I have 30 more minutes. Let me go back to Blender and let you figure that out. Maybe Fox Cordova will tell you how to do it.
Yeah.
Take it away, Fox!
Figure that one out. This has turned from a rendering video to a stream to a how-to basic.
Literally everything on my channel, every time I'm talking to people, I end up going all like, oh, you don't know how to do that? Let me help you. I don't know how to do it any better than you do, but I think that I do, so confidence is really what matters. Delete this. Delete faces.
I'm not sure if you guys caught it a minute ago, but I accidentally burped.
No, your burp was practically polite compared to that freaking truck
Silver.
to silver. No, I'm messing around. Well, internet fame is a thing now. Yeah, it kind of is, but it's meaningless, even to people who believe in it. Also, we finally have TGS in a video. This calls for celebration. It does indeed.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
7 more minutes until that thing is done. Alright. So that's happening. Let's go Control Z real quick. I don't need what I did to be permanent. Pull you back. Celebration and have a good time. Woohoo! Actually, wait, no, that kind of does it, didn't it? No, I don't want that. Control R. Celebrate good times. Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. Woohoo.
Woo!
Celebration. It's time to celebrate and have a good time. Alright. Not gonna win any awards here, but I think it's pretty
Yeah,
good.
add a featured channel.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know how in the world. Now add mine first, okay? Make sure it stays at the top.
I'm watching a video at the minute that's telling me how to.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it's good to make sure that you represent your folks on your channel. That way,
And
no
make sure that the folks get
yeah, whatever you were gonna say, I'm sure it was fire.
get I cannot speak.
Who needs words when you've got fists? I speak the pat.
Moves for the talking.
Oh yes, Captain Falcon.
Captain
See all
Falcon.
channels and create a what?
Scale 0.
That's not what I want. How to add a second channel to YouTube account? No, that's just another. That's creating a new channel. What? No, that's not what I
No,
want.
that's not what you want. You want to just be able to do a featured thing. And haven't you gone to the edit channel thing? I mean, you know.
I might just add a feature channel.
Add a channel to your featured channels list, or
Here we are. How to add a featured channel to your YouTube account working 2017.
I love how all of the YouTube tutorials, no matter how recent they are out of date.
Yeah.
Like, it's unescapable. Even the ones they make, they're like, oh, that's how it was like a month ago, therefore it's no longer useful information.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, all you had to do was scream at the TV and it would give you exactly what you want. Now you have to go through menus. And... Actually, wait, shoot. No, we've never been able to just scream at the TV. That is this generation.
Rose, you're starting to sound like Professor Pickle again.
Oh, Professor Pickle!
Sorry, excuse for cucumber sandwich.
No, I was doing this weird interpretation of him where he sounded like the DBZ abridged Roshi. What's his name?
Oh yeah.
Hey, hey, hey!
Yeah.
Hey, Tails!
Oh boy.
Give him some cheekbones. Make him look all regal. I am Rhetoric the Raven. Hey, say nevermore. Get out of my life.
Nevermore.
Nevermore.
Will I have cheese?
Okay. Dude needs eyes, I think. We can all agree on that.
I can't say anything.
Because my whole character's a spoiler. Not really.
Really?
But in the end game, I'm very important. Let's just leave it at that. Let's make Rhetoric the Raven. That is very black. Let's see here if I can't... I mean, he's not textured yet, but I can probably lighten up that material just a little bit. Just a little bite.
Just a little bit.
Maybe... It's supposed to be glossy. Oh, ravens kind of have maybe a little bit of a tint to them. There we go. Gotta add a tint. So that sheen is... Yep. Alright, that looks good. That looks appropriately menacing. Okay. What color are his eyes? They're red? Okay, perfect. Let me append... How much time do we have left? We got 30 minutes? We're good.
I got 2:32.
Very good. Well, 28 minutes
What does my
left.
description say? Welcome to the channel. Oh my word.
Well, it's not like anyone reads channel descriptions. Who actually reads YouTube page descriptions?
Yeah, who pays attention to that?
I do.
I came for your videos, not your prose.
Are we gonna are we all gonna judge each other now?
I'm judging you. Oh, we were supposed... Okay. See, I was judging you from the off. Let's just be... No, I'm kidding. Oh, there's no need to cry. It was a good judgment.
I need my cheese.
Needs cheese. I need
Holy
to hear
baby.
DBC Master Roshi's voice come out of Professor Pickle now. Well, that was a part of... We were... If you were there, you weren't there. But had you been, we were doing a script reading not long ago. Maybe about 2 weeks ago. And since there was no one to read for the part of Professor Pickle, I did it. And I think I did a good job. I think I was present and accounted for.
Found you, bitch.
Hey, careful. This is the
Yeah, watch later.
family friendly stream.
Sorry. I just
Rated E for everyone.
Rated
E for everyone.
Rated E for Jonathan. Okay. Rated E for me. Select beak scale along X. Can I do that? Will that make a... I don't know. How do you feel about that? It's not exactly the way you designed him, so I'm worried about that part.
It's not Dewey.
If you don't stop with that Knuckles Uganda thing,
No, but that we do not know Dewey.
we're gonna stop 20 minutes early, you know what I'm saying? That's how bad it is. I hate that meme.
boy.
No joke.
No Buddha.
I think he was trying to say brother, but he said it wrong.
No Buddha. No Buddha. You don't know Dewey Buddha.
I guess not. Let's see here. Rotate along Z. That's a little bit better. Oh, it's hardly noticeable, the difference? Okay. I did that for me, apparently. That's all that was about.
Oh, Starlight. Why did your channel have to have such a huge name?
Oh, Hokiboshi? Yeah, no, it's garbage. It's terrible.
Hokiboshi starts too late.
Yo, Starlet, what does Hokubashi even mean, man?
I think it's something to do with Naruto. I mean,
Family picture.
I don't know.
Hokubashi Starscream!
Oh, by the way, Silver, I think it's cool that you and Starlit Sky are doing your collabs for your comic dubs.
That is pretty neat.
Yeah, because originally we just did the 42-second one, and then like I did a poll on Amino about a month ago saying, "Oh, do you guys want the full version? Like, do you want to see from there the bit before where?" And then the bit afterwards, like Supersonic versus Shadow, and literally, like the majority were like, "Yes!"
That's how they sounded too.
Yeah, the little men, and no, and then like, yeah, and I was like, okay, and I said to Starlight, and I was like, oh, do you want to do the whole thing? And he was like, yeah, sure, let's go for it. It's like, yay! So now we're finally getting into it.
Now you're a team. Hokubashi
Yeah.
Silver.
The true superpower of teamwork.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work the way I hoped. No.
What did that come on there for? Oh yes, that's right. Featured page. Channel. Sorry.
Featured channel, featured page. What's the difference? Except for, you know, the words used and the meanings in thereby. Oh yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Done. Sorry.
You are excused.
Burp count number 3.
Oh my goodness! If you make me add a
Is it
burp
that
counter,
bad?
it's audible. And I'm not really getting on you about it. It's just noticeable and therefore something I can react to. You're giving me fodder. I'm glad you're here. Otherwise, it'd be very boring.
This rhetoric, also rhetoric has an H in it. Jet Fusion is from Sonic.exe3. There's a Sonic.exe3?
No, there isn't. He's making a joke. He's saying it looks like rhetoric.
I was about to say, like, they made a third. I didn't even know there was even a second one.
I don't. There might be a sec. I don't know.
Well, I'd rather stay away from that. I absolutely hate Sonic.exe.
You don't love Sonic.exe? I mean, what? How do we not all love Sonic.exe? How is that possible? I want you to answer me right now. No, I'm kidding. I don't care. I don't care at all. Hey, it's done. Perfect. Okay, so time to upload to YouTube.
Oh my god, he is a Jet Fusion. He is green. Actually, you know what? The purple face fits the green body.
Really? Are you serious about that, or am I just...
No,
Oh.
I am being serious. But obviously, that's not the design. I am but the voice.
I am but the voice, not the creator. I speak for rhetoric. I'm sorry. Jeez. It'll be great when people say his name differently, and he's like, "My name is Rhetoric, not Rhetoric." What do you take me for, some sort of a fool?
I don't mind Americanisms because, like, 3/4 of the entire team are American, so yeah.
We're in the majority. No, no, I don't know. I've never heard it pronounced that way, so it's just something I've got to get used to. That's all. Oh, here comes Robotnik. Oh. Okay, I can't do it. No one can do it as good as you can do it. So you have that forever.
You can do it pretty good. You can do it pretty good.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for that. I will believe it. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Boom.
Channels. What are the channels? Lock on.
As long as Roadless is in there, that's all that matters to me. You put Roadless in there. No, I'm not that vain.
5 minutes later, all of my videos are bloody copyright strike.
Oh, that would be. And I'm copyright claiming videos that I didn't have anything to do with. Obviously, I'm just trying to get that sweet monetization. No,
Can we copy strike?
PewDiePie? Yeah.
Right now?
Can we just do that right now? Because he said something I don't like.
Did he really just say that?
He really just. I'm gonna copyright this fool. It's like Alinity. Oh, you. Yeah, that looks terrible.
Oh, you young whippersnapper, not knowing what you're doing.
I'll be right back on that one. Like I said, I gotta do the upload, the video.
The
Words.
Words are difficult. Don't let anyone tell you different. Words are hard. Switch account. Go to lock on comms. This is gonna go. I guess it's gonna go live immediately. There's no real reason to hold it back, because we're already late getting this out. Upload video. Also, the computer that I'm connecting to is faster. A little vanity wouldn't hurt you at all, Roadless 2. Oh, thank you. It's like Pilgrim Journey is saying that I'm so wonderful and I don't ever talk about myself. I talk about myself constantly. Let's not get confused. So, actually, what I should do is make it unlisted for a little bit. That way, I can let Mr. Tree Sapling add the description and stuff, because I don't have time for that right now.
I shall make you all await your content.
Or the guy Silver can do it. I don't know if he has access to the channel.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I can't do that. I'm no good at that technological crap.
That reminds me of Roger Rabbit a lot.
Oh boy.
Oh, please, honey.
Only if it's funny. You know, that voice he has.
You can do it better than me. I can't really do it, Roger. I can't really do it.
That's all you gotta do.
I can't do his stuff like.
Unless you are a true YouTube hero. Oh, that's a nice thing for you to say. Cryogenic Gamer makes me feel all gooey inside. Except I'm a robot. This is impossible for me. I don't have intestines. Alright. LLC record. No. Darn it. Go back to Final Cut. And LLC reactions, whatever. Move that puppy on over.
I can change the featured channel name. So it doesn't have to say featured channel.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You can change the name. I changed mine to Cool Guys. I'm going to change it again later. This is going to be, I don't know, EA
These guys.
Games.
Guys.
E3 2018 video. I don't know how to do this, so if anyone wants to change these tags later. Video games. There was Anthem. There was Madden. Oops, no, that's not even spelled right. Madden 19 Sea of Solitude. We talked about that for a little bit. We also talked about Sonic the Hedgehog for some reason. Because we can never not. It's not even relevant to the video. We also talked about what else? We talked about Unravel, which we should do a playthrough of actually, considering it just came out the day they announced it. Unravel 2. I don't know if I spelled Unravel correctly. And Young Kid and Nick at Night, definitely that's going in there. I hope we're pronouncing it, we're spelling it right. You think it's all one word or two words? I'm putting it together anyway. Nick at NYTE, I think is how it. No, I think that's how it was pronounced or spelled. It was like some sort of MLG. Okay, it's almost done processing. Oh yeah, custom thumbnail. I don't know. We'll probably just use the regular thumbnail. I didn't create one for this. The lock on. I know this is supposed to be about like the video game characters I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm taking some time out to make it about something else. The lock on.
Fudge nuggets.
That's better. The lock on commentary crew.
I'm adding all. I actually pressed dawn instead of add.
Uh-oh.
So
You have to start over again?
there we go, and done. There we go, and now to find another one.
To the absolute fun fest that was the EA press conference.
Hey, Silver.
Hello.
I liked how you said that.
What?
Fudge nuggets.
Oh. It was just mere reaction because I was just like, oh, I got it all wrong.
Just check us out.
It's one of my regular go-tos.
This
I'm not swearing every 5 minutes.
season for more post coverage of your favorite games or whatever. Da-da-da-da, the Lock On Commentary crew responds to the absolute fun fest that was EA press conference. Check us out this E3 season for more post coverage of your favorite games. LOL. Okay, let's go ahead and say that's everything I need to say. And 1 second remaining. Processing has completed. Good. I finished it just in time. And it said 1 second, but it's lying. Done. Copy this puppy. Actually, return to editing. I'm going to make it public. Why in the world would it be unlisted right now? We don't have a Twitter. Lock On Comms has no Twitter. That might need to be fixed.
Guys, you can come follow us on Twitter.
Oh, wait. No, you can't.
That's why I've been giving all my giveaways.
But we wanted to have this done. Copy the link address and publish that.
So, Rotalice, I have good news for you.
Rotalis? Yeah, what's up?
If you go onto my channel, you are officially a badass pigeon.
Okay. Glad to know that. It's, I guess, what he's calling everyone who's in his recommendeds. Badass pigeons.
It's literally just called badass pigeons.
Have you tweeted this YouTube event you're posting? I will later. I mean, as soon as the video is done processing, then I will I don't want to send it when it's not done yet, Pilgrim Journey, just to let you know about that. Only because, I don't know, I don't like half-done work. It's weird. It's like I can't send that out that way. Custom thumbnail. I guess we'll use LOC slides. We'll go to. Can he swing from the web? Catch bad guys just like flies.
My head all of a sudden. I don't know why. This happened last night. I got into like a jukebox royale.
Jukebox royale.
Singing like 5 different songs.
Everything's royale now these days. I notice.
We are bringing in Battle Royale to lock on commentaries.
Welcome to Lock On Battle Royale. Well, actually, you know what? Do that. Who cares? As long as it gives us content.
That does sound pretty badass, though.
Not bad. Copy. Not a bad idea, I mean to say. Alright. 10 minutes left. We go to... Biddly boo. Ba ba ba. Da da da. Look out.
Look out. Here
Comes Spider-Man. Yeah. Post this here.
Am I asking a stupid question? No, you're not. You will never ask a stupid question. Do not ever doubt yourself.
Don't doubt yourself. Even if you do ask a stupid question, it's fine. That makes it all the sweeter. You're like, yo, man, this guy should totally be doubting himself. Nope. I want to know if the Earth is made of custard on the center. You don't know. No one's tried to taste lava, and when it's dried, of course it doesn't taste like custard. Custard doesn't taste like custard when it's dry. So, I submit to the committee of the U.S. Geological Survey that the Earth's core is indeed made of boiling hot pudding. Let me save this.
As long as we get a bit of custard to eat the pudding with, I'm alright.
No, it is the most important part of this whole discussion we've been having, actually. Select this. Change pattern out for head crest. No, not head crest. I want
Today is the day I like in Rotalisis 2 stream.
Control L. We will come back to rhetoric later.
I should make a channel trailer at some point.
Well then, yeah, I should do, actually. I don't have one. But, yeah. So, yeah. That's good. I think we made it. We made it, guys. What's the chat saying? Okay. Hey, Josh. What's going on? Welcome. No, it's made of yogurt. Excuse me. I said pudding. I was very serious about that. I don't know. Unfortunately, you have caught us at the tail end of my stream today. We're going to be doing something else later on another channel, but the Rotalist stream was going to start at 12 and end at 3, and it is about to be 3. People have probably tried to taste lava. They just never get back to us. Oh, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no, Cryogenic is probably right. I'm here for all the brave souls who've sacrificed their lives in pursuit of knowledge to find out whether or not lava is indeed hot custard or yogurt.
Hi guys, it is adventure number 5.
But definitely thank you for coming, everybody.
We're going to try hot lava from the volcano and try it in custard.
Right. So, I've got a spoonful here of hot lava. Right. My wife is telling me that I shouldn't do this and that she'll leave me. Well, I'm about to be a rich man. I'm about to be a rich fella, you know?
Crikey.
I don't know if you want to leave just yet. You might find a I'm quite the visionary here. All right. Did I save this? I did save it. All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. Pilgrim Journey, thank you very much for coming. Thank you for coming, Cryogenic Gamer. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. We are going to be doing a stream later on today where we're going to be watching some E3 coverage. It will probably be semi-entertaining if you want to see us doing that. But the Roadless stream is coming to an end as of right now. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Also, on my Twitter, you can follow me, and you'll see I'm going to put the link to that. No, legit, because I don't actually have any other way to get this out to people, like where the stream is. Why should it be a shameless why would it be shameful? This is my channel. Where else am I going to talk about my Twitter if not here?
Guys, come on.
Yeah, I'll be back, but I'll be on a different channel, Lock on Comms. But if you have Twitter or anything like that, I'm going to put that on there. I might even put it on my DeviantArt, just whatever. Anyway, we will talk to you guys later. Thanks for coming out once again. Thank you to the guy Silver and to Fox Cordova, everyone who came to the stream and wanted to chat.
And thank you, Roadless.
Ain't no problem.
Yes, and thank you.
All right. So, thanks for watching. I've been Roadless, and you've been wonderful. See you next time. Goodbye.
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 Goodbye.